horse like that must cost as much as a farm.
I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen in Mysteria.
At your service.
Henry, how...
You know how it goes. The war might be over, but the stench of it doesn't fade so easily. And more to the point, I'm sorry you had to abandon your fortress.
It breaks my heart, too. To think I wanted to get out of here long ago. Foolishness. But that's behind us now. Life goes on.
Anyway, sir, I don't mean to be rude, but I doubt you just want to...
No. You're right. Let me get to the point. I need help with something, but I have no one to ask, even though I know you have a lot on your plate.
Well, I'd be happy to offer my services. What's it about?
An old friend of mine reached out to me, Albik of Unichov. Does the name ring a bell?
I know he's a healer. When one of the knights got wounded during the tournament in Kuttenberg, he really took good care of him.
Physician would be the more accurate term, but even that barely does him justice. He's one of the greatest scholars of our age, and also King Wenceslas' personal physician. It's whispered at court that the king has fallen seriously ill while imprisoned in Vienna.
Sigurd focuses on plundering his kingdom, and Wenceslas's health hardly seems to concern him, does it?
Maybe.
Damn. That does sound serious.
When Master Albek heard about it, he decided to act.
He wants to go all the way to Vienna to see the king?
No. For now, he's heading to Sedlec. Abbot Jan holds considerable influence at Sigismund's court. Albek wants to visit him and ask for his intercession.
No, I don't like it. If the abbot is allied with Sigismund, he might want to detain Albik, or blackmail him.
I feel the same, but Albek won't be talked out of it. He sees helping the king...
Can you tell me more about the abbot? Sorry, but it sounds like you're afraid of him. I met him once, too, but I didn't get a bad impression.
You know Abbot Jan?
Not quite. We had dealings once. Something with bones. But never mind that. Go on.
Look, Henry, every high-ranking cleric's a politician in his own way. What worries me about Abbot Jan is what he ascribes his authority to. Others claim their vocation is divine will. He sees it somewhat the other way round.
I don't really get it.
It's only natural for an abbot or a bishop to question the morality of his acts. One must act, even if it means confession. Abbot Jan, though, seems to think that his every move and scheme, and that could be dangerous.
What's that got to do with you?
Albic and I go way back. He's been living over the Alps for a few years, studying at the university in Padua. As soon as I heard about Wenceslas, I asked him to come back. It's a serious matter, and when it comes to the king's health...
And how does all...
As I said, it's a matter of security. God forgive me, our king's health is of course above all. But it took some effort, but I convinced him to wait. At least until I find him a reliable escort. And believe me, it wasn't easy. That mule's got a scholar's head, but it's a stubborn one.
So, if I've got this straight, you want me to escort Wenceslas's court physician to the Sedlets monastery, where they don't usually let anyone in, and the abbot is as thick as thieves with Sigismund, so Albic, who was dead set on going himself, can try to get access to the imprisoned Wenceslas?
No, actually, yes. That's exactly it.
All right, I'll go with Albic. Last time I was at the monastery, it was, quite an experience.
Experience?
That's a long story. So what do you want me to do?
Stop by Albic's place, will you? He lives across the street with the quack. And give him this letter so he knows...
Tarmar, apothecary. All right.
Good luck.
Just imagine, the other day, I was standing in the yard, and I saw this cloud.
Andreas.
My respect.
Who have fins instead of legs, and fleshy cowls on their heads. If you want to hear more, give me rope.
A fine day for some fine wares.
A letter for Albic. So Albic is with the neighbours.
At your service, sir. Careful.
Albert, come out! I'm not waiting here till Tuesday.
This should be the house Albic went
Where
to.
are you, old man?
What's going on at the
Goes
door?
another blood. Get lost. Can't you see I haven't got time for this?
There's nothing
Are you
to
a
see
physician?
here. What
No,
are you doing here?
Not. So leave me the hell alone.
Greetings.
Albert,
What
leave
name?
me
There's nothing
alone.
to see here.
Come on, out with you. Don't want to piss me off. Trust me on that. Where are you, old man? There goes another bloody day. Albic! Albic, come out! I'm not waiting here till doomsday.
What do you want?
Leave us alone.
What are you
Leave
doing?
me alone. Where are you, old man? There goes another bloody day.
Come and take a look.
Come and stop here! We've got enough for everyone!
Tuesday.
Master Albic? Shh! I was sent by...
I don't know how you got in, but be quiet now. Take a deep breath.
Forgive me, Master, but this is really urgent. Sir Peter of Pisek sent me to you.
Even if the devil himself sent you, be quiet. I need and I demand silence. And you, please. Deep breaths. All right. Your breathing is improving.
It still hurts in the chest, sir. Like a horse sat on me.
A nettle compress will get your blood flowing. It'll ease off. Ribs aren't broken and the lungs sound clean. I have a potion made for you. Take it every morning and night, and stay in bed for a few more days.
But, sir, who'll see to the house? Who'll cook? My mistress won't allow.
I'll speak with her. What you need is rest. Next time, please don't interrupt me. I need peace for my work.
I'm sorry. I didn't realise.
Oh, it doesn't matter now. You said Lord Pisek sent you, didn't you? I think I know what this is about.
If I may ask, what's wrong with her?
She suddenly collapsed with chest pain. Passed out while carrying a bucket from the...
I hope she gets better.
Me too.
What's the ruckus up?
Just another rich man trying to force his way in.
You refuse to treat him?
Not at all. I'll see to him.
I'm here as a messenger. Sir Peter of Pisek gave me this letter for you.
Really? Let's have a look.
Here it is. My name's Henry, and Lord Pisek says I should escort you to the monastery in Sedlitz.
Yes, yes. Peter and I had a bit of a disagreement about this matter last time. Look, Henry, I appreciate your offer. But either way, you delivered the letter and...
I heard you intend to ask at the monastery to help you get access to King Wenceslas. Is that true?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm worried about his health.
You think Sigismund would listen?
It's a chance. And my conscience...
Are you seriously not afraid to go to the monastery alone? You do know Sigismund has taken up there, don't you?
Sigismund? He's gone already.
It may not be only him. Don't forget his influence. You can never be sure who to trust.
I don't believe Sigismund would do anything to me. He has no reason to. And he doesn't act rashly. In a way, he actually owes me. Still, I wouldn't want to count on that.
You really expect me to just walk away?
Well, if you feel that... What the hell is that racket?
Hey! Albec!
Christ, give me strength. Another bunch of impatient wretches. Perhaps it's time I finally had a proper word with them.
Get out here, you piss fart!
Well, they don't look much like the debating sort.
That's unfortunately true. On the other hand, it was fortunate Lord Pisek, despite my objections, sent me a personal guard, right?
You mean me?
Who else? Come on, in the worst case, I'll just see what you're made of.
So, you finally decided to come out. About time. I won't be kept waiting in the street like some mangy mutt.
I've told you several times already. I'm busy.
Because you're wasting time on some wench instead of helping someone who actually matters.
No person is more important than any other.
Ha! For your own good, I'll pretend I didn't hear that nonsense.
What's actually happening here?
I'm a respectable burgher in need of a healer. And of course, I want the best. I asked around town and people say Master Albic is the stuff of legend. What I absolutely refuse is the degrading wait in the yard while the master...
That girl is a human being, flesh and bone. Just like me or you, good sir. Once I'm done with her, I'll be glad to turn my attention back to you.
Calm down, sir. A respectable man like you surely understands that violence solves nothing. If you harm Master Albic, who will help you with your, ailment then?
And I'm supposed to let myself be treated like a doormat?
Of course not. But this outburst isn't exactly dignified either. Go home, and Master Albic will come to see you soon.
All right, let's go.
Good gracious. Henry, that was impressive. Hats off. Perhaps it truly would be best if we went to the monastery together. So, shall we go?
Well, I've still got a few things to...
All right.
Greetings. God be with you. Come and shop here. We've got enough for everyone.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I'm ready.
Excellent.
There's nothing keeping me here. Let's go now.
Just change first. Armor would only...
All right. I'm ready.
Excellent.
There's nothing keep...
I'll just grab a few... All right, then. I think we can go. I've got everything I need. And you?
I'm ready too. Let's go.
Off we go.
Father Abbot.
Albert, my friend. Christ be praised. Master Albert, welcome. I admit I didn't expect we'd meet again so soon.
But at the Italian court, I told you I needed to speak to His Majesty.
I know, of course. But after what happened, and now with what's going on here, nonetheless, King Sigismund has already returned to Hungary.
My friend, we both know your influence reaches well beyond the monastery walls.
And so does yours. In any case, you can gain access to Sigismund's court on your own. We both know how. That matter still hasn't been settled, Albrecht. The king cares about it.
Actually, forgive me. These are grave matters concerning His Royal Majesty. Can we speak privately somewhere?
I'd like that, but I'm afraid things are rather complicated right now.
Well, what's going on, my friend?
I am. There are 3 seriously ill patients in the infirmary. Grave.
The Black Death?
Sadly, we can't rule it out. And I say that as someone who's lived through one outbreak already.
Where would it have come from? The monastery is isolated. Few are allowed inside the cloisters.
Before King Sigismund decided to stay here, we took in many folk fleeing his army. We gave those poor souls food, shelter. Some of them washed in clean water for the first time in weeks.
And in poverty, hunger, and filth, all sorts of illnesses thrive.
On top of that, there's construction going on inside the church. There are all sorts of craftsmen and laborers in the monastic courtyard.
And who are these 3 patients?
2 are members of the monastery. Confessor Stephen and Brother Yaroslav, who works in the scriptorium. And one of the maidservants.
That doesn't make any sense. How could all 3 of them get infected?
When the plague strikes full force, it's swift.
That's not what I meant. You said yourself one of the sick is a maid. And as far as I know, women aren't allowed in the cloister.
True. So how could she have caught it along with 2 monks?
That, alas, I don't know.
Well, does it look like the plague?
You think I'd be alarmed over nothing? I pray it's not the Black Death, but as I said, we can't rule it out yet.
What are we going to do, Albic?
We'll go and see to the sick, of course. Then there'll be no reason we can't speak to the abbot in private about our matter.
Very well.
Thank you, Albic, for volunteering. I wouldn't have dared ask it of you.
No need to thank me. I'm a physician. And there are people here in need of help. Not only those in the infirmary. If we can rule out plague, that may put your mind at ease too.
That's what I'm praying for. And of course, I'm open to discussing that matter of ours later on. I'll have a room prepared for you right in the infirmary. Brother Benedict, one of our novices, is there, and will tell you all you need to know.
Thank you. But I'd like to ask one small favor. I've been here many times before, but would one of the brothers be able to show him the monastery?
Of course. If you'd like, Henry, I just spoke with him before you arrived. He'll show you around and gladly answer any questions.
Thank you, Father.
Very well. We've talked long enough. Let's get to work. Will you come with me to the infirmary, Henry?
Of course. Wouldn't let you go alone, would I?
I didn't think so. Tell me, Henry, didn't the abbot seem anxious to you?
I don't know. But fear of unknown illness is natural, isn't it?
Oh, that's true, but I don't know.
The plague's a terrible illness. But surely they'd recognize it in the infirmary. Why would he need you?
Well, the thing is, the monastery isn't in great shape. Not that you'd notice right away.
Excuse
King
me?
Wenceslas borrowed heavily from settlers. And now the monastery...
It's your bloody fault anyway. Oh, I struck you first, and that should have ended the duel, but no, you just had to...
So, this is the confessor. What do you make of it, Henry?
He looks worn out. Doesn't even notice us. Whatever's wrong with him, it's clearly taken a toll.
Exactly. At his age, any illness hits far harder than it would a young and healthy man. Well, the good news, I suppose, is that he's not in agony. Pain's part of life, but no one deserves to suffer too much. Compassion, Henry, whether for the suffering or even the enemy, is part of every good physician's character. Unfortunately, not every physician is a good one.
Albek? Albek of Unichov?
Zacharias? What are you...
Wherever His Majesty goes, I must follow. But why aren't you in Padua, studying?
I was summoned home for... And since I'm here, the...
Ah, yes.
Plague? Do you believe it? Am I such a poor teacher?
Of course not. But until now, it was just my word against the abbots. In other words, I am truly glad you're here, my friend.
Begging your pardon, sir, but who exactly are you?
Henry, allow me to introduce Master Zacharias of Prchatsitz. He once studied under me, but became a trusted friend, and eventually...
Flatter me, Albek. The road to that post was a good deal more torturous, and you are...
Henry of Skalitz. By order of Sir Peter of Pisek, I'm here to protect Master Albek.
Though I've no idea from what. But who am I to argue, eh?
Quit complaining. You might find an aide like him more... Anyway, this here is Dinesh. He didn't come entirely of his own will either.
Dinesh Latskvi. Gentlemen?
Well then, now we all know each other, shall we finally return to the matter of the patients? Zacharias, I presume the abbot summoned you for the same reason as me.
Aye, though I've only had time to merely examine them all. All three share the same symptoms. It begins with weakness, then comes fever, rash, and later bloody diarrhea. By far the best off is the confessor here. He can still talk. The maid and the translator, they sleep most of the day. And when they...
Right. In that case, first we need to bring down the...
Yes, Benedict. He's a novice.
We'll need linen and clean water for compresses.
Benedict brews a fresh batch every evening.
And what are they?
Mostly bread, fruit. Yesterday they had fish.
That doesn't sound like proper food for the sick. If they've got a fever, they need to be drinking a lot, don't they?
You're right. This is no good at all. They might as well be feeding them. They should be getting something light and nutritious. Ideally in liquid form. Broths, stews.
Agreed. Dinesh will speak to Solarius Julian.
Consider it done.
Then fetch herbs from Joachim.
Gentlemen,
Joachim, you say?
Who's this Joachim? You know him?
The monastery herbalist. He lives in a hut in the garden behind the infirmary. But if I were you,
You say that because you... I'll tell you more about him, Henry.
Can I help in any way?
The best thing you could do is find out what the patients were doing. Diseases spread through foul air. So if we find where the three of them were breathing the...
Who might know the monk who was translating in the scriptorium?
everything to do with books is he likes the sound of his own voice. But if you're patient, he might tell you what our patient was working on.
Who should I ask about the maid?
As far as I know, her name's Blezhna. She gets her work assignments from Steward Zdenek. So I'd go... And apparently, she's got a friend here.
Who should I...
If I were you, I'd start with the confessor. Better hurry. He might take...
Can I help with anything else?
No, that's...
Once you've found something, come back.
One more thing.
Oh, give it a rest. Christ.